Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Stupendous Wave, and in this video we will be continuing the character discussions for Jurassic World 2, and in this one I would like to touch on a original cast member and my favorite Jurassic Park character by far, and that is Dr. Alan Grant, and what it would be like to get him back into the story and what that might mean. Now, of course, Alan Grant, we saw that he was a highly sought-after individual after Jurassic Park. Everybody wanted to know what Alan Grant thought and what he thought about dinosaurs. And then, of course, in Jurassic Park 3, he was told by the Kirbys that he was going to be able to just fly over Isla Sorna and that he would just kind of be like their guide. But, of course, he was tricked. And for those of you that have seen Jurassic Park 3, you guys know the plot and you know everything that happens. And I'm sure after this, Grant never, ever had any desire of going anywhere near to any dinosaur ever again. I think that that's fairly certain. But let's just try and come up with a reason why Alan Grant may want to be involved with these dinosaurs yet again, and what that might mean. Now, as far as being involved with the dinosaurs, I don't think that they could get Alan Grant on an island with dinosaurs on it. I think that that's out of the question. But as far as being someone that someone like Dr. Henry Wu could confide in on the mainland, I mean, because we have telephones and we have computers, they could Skype call each other and just talk about the different things that are going on with weaponized dinosaurs in the facility, which we don't really know about, but that's kind of where the franchise is headed at this point. But I definitely think that Alan Grant would be someone that they would want to confide in. Now, his willingness to be involved with something like that, I think, is very, very slim. Now, that's the least likely way to get Grant back, is I don't think that he'd ever step foot on an island with dinosaurs on it again. But something that I would like to see him do, and I think that something that is possible, is I would like to see him reach out to Owen Grady and Claire or something like that, and then have this be the opening scene of Jurassic World 2, where he's sitting down with them. Maybe they go to have dinner or they have coffee or something, and he just kind of explains to them about Dr. Henry Wu, and maybe Alan Grant has had some run-ins with Henry Wu in the past before all of this, and he kind of sits down and he sets up really the villains of Jurassic World 2. He explains to them how deeply integrated they are into this now that they know about this hybrid and they know all the details of Jurassic World, that they're going to be really highly sought after by the InGen soldiers, the InGen staff, and Dr. Henry Wu. Maybe not in the best ways. Maybe they want to find them to silence them because of what they know, or maybe they're going to want them because of the information. I think that Dr. Grant would want to sit them down and warn them about this, essentially, and I think it would definitely be really, really interesting to see Dr. Grant converse with Owen, especially about the velociraptors, talk to him about, like, why he did this, why he thought he would be able to tame velociraptors, and having different viewpoints, really, because Dr. Grant, the way he views velociraptors is he thinks that he knows that they're highly intelligent, but at the same time, I think that he would really be the last person that would want to try and tame one. And Owen, he's very different. He shares a different viewpoint. He's like, they're animals. If we provide them with their basic needs and we treat them with respect and are kind to them and are not vicious and still are able to establish themselves, we can create a connection with them. It would be very, very interesting and a fantastic scene between two characters who share different viewpoints, two characters who the audience is already connected with. We have Dr. Grant, who's the original, and then we have Owen, who's our really new lead. So we have the original lead and now our new lead kind of talking with each other, and it's something that I really like about the Jurassic World movie that we got, is that we have a main character that doesn't share the same viewpoint as our main character in the first movie, and I think it would be very, very interesting. They both know a lot about velociraptors, and they'd likely start off really happy with each other, talking about how the velociraptors moved and what they acted like, and then I think that they would get very serious and talk about how their viewpoints differ, and how training velociraptors is overall just a terrible idea. And I think that that could lead into later down the line in the movie, if they decide to go with weaponized dinosaurs. Of course, Dr. Grant would be against these weaponized dinosaurs. We saw in the first Jurassic Park, he thought that bringing back the dinosaurs in the first place was a mistake, and that introducing these animals into an environment that they're completely foreign in, and to their knowledge, they're just animals still, so they can't really comprehend where they're in. They can't comprehend what century they're in, and therefore it was a mistake to bring them back. He would definitely speak out against the use of weaponized dinosaurs, and I think Owen would as well. So that's basically what I want. I think a scene between the two of them is something that a lot of people want. They really, like I said, they share different viewpoints, and they're both very interesting viewpoints, and neither one is correct, which is just absolutely fantastic. So that's what I want. I want a conversation between the two of them. Really, really quick scene in the beginning of Jurassic World 2. So anyway, leave your thoughts and comments down below. What do you guys think about Dr. Grant possibly returning? Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and have a great day.